Walk Radio, a series of episodes created for people that take daily walks. Brought to you by Muffled Sounds Records and Free Association Press. Whatever's left of the dial is yours to gain. Show your support for the show by checking out the online Etsy shop. Muffs are us to get some Walk Radio apparel. Thanks for listening actively. Enjoy the walk. Enjoy the process. Embody the progress with Walk Radio.
I suppose tonight's theme is eggs. That's right, eggies. All different kinds of them. You got the kinds that you love. You got the kinds that you need. You got the kinds that are muffled. Muffled sounds. Yes, tonight we're walking with a clear head. We're letting the delightful sounds of traffic, scrapyard dogs, sound like cherubs playing each other's butt trumpets. We're sucking them eggs. Sucking them eggs, funny enough, it's just a bit of a mantra, I think. For me, it really represents, the hard parts. We gotta get through for ourselves. It's, nobody wants to suck them eggs, but you wake up and by God, if you see an egg, you suck on it, it's sucking on them eggs, man. So it's just a mantra, people that give money, be like, whatever. Fucking the B word. Some people will say that. I don't heard that said amongst, I don't really, but truly in my own right, it feels like I'm the one who is sucking the eggs. They also say, don't go keep an egg on your face. Don't slip up, kind of thing. And who's the fool when the egg be sucking down? I think one of my biggest pitfalls may be, in fact, jealousy. I don't know if, I'm figuring that out. Honestly, it's a bit vulnerable, but when you're talking about eggs, it comes out. There's what's the point of jealousy? Because it seems like a bit of a reaction. It's like, saying like, oh well, so it's happening for somebody else. It's never gonna happen for me, because it's the reaction. But my response to that is, well, hey, now, yeah, of course it would never happen for you, because that's like somebody else's life and their story and what they're going. So I guess it leaves me feeling like jealousy is a bit of misdirected impatience, or just a sudden kind of, like a primal response, but like in a secondary level, as if like a primary state of consciousness, and then some sort of secondary level, there's like another fight or flight, but it's with your thoughts instead of your actions. And so reaction, response, step outside and recognize that parts of yourself are separate and united. It's like, oh, okay, So it might just be like my ego or jealousy, like. But yeah, breaking it down, like whatever it is that got me feeling a type of jealous way, then it's like, well, it'd probably be lame if I was doing it because it's not for me. It's somebody else, and somebody else is just as important getting their shit together and done or just whatever they want it to be, having a joyous occasion with Jolly Bears Ranchers, Jolly Rancher Bears or something. That sounds cute AF. Anyway, come with me to the teddy bear picnic and you'll be in a world of pure exasperation for these eggs that I'm sucking on hard right now. Fuck yeah. Trap music. Trap Nation. Oh, God, I really, it's jealousy and paranoia is another one that gets me real bad. Like, what the F? Eggs. It's Sunday, all right? Now, like, I don't know, or I don't really care. To me, preferably Saturday seems more of like a Sabbath or like a day of, hey, with the chutzpah already, but Sunday seems a bit more like a Tuesday or something. I don't know. I think the days are all messed up. What if the days never happened? Like we have our like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There's always a day after, and the day before, but what if they switch? Like there is a vibe to specific types of days. Like I hate Mondays, Well, like Monday's always been my party day, particularly. Like I don't know what it is. Monday comes around, I'm like, man, let's do some like math problems or sit down and figure out how we feel with a party, And, so what if they just happen in different sequences in order on 7, like 49s and stuff? Anyway, here we are at the Circle K. Circle K is cool. Yeah, dude. Bo.
And these are your 100s and these are your shorts. That's right, that's right. You have a good one, my darling. Yes, sir. All right, anything else, Thurman? That'd be 478, hon. Yes, sir, that's darling. You have going.
Hey.
Forget this time.
Well, I've remembered to forget who I was, but then I found my wallet.
Oh, okay.
So I had my ID in there now. I think my name is Thomas or something.
You think?
But I didn't. Can I get some cigarettes, please?
What kind, baby?
American Spirit Blacks.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
One back today?
Yeah, just
All right,
one.
sweetheart.
Oh. Yeah.
$9.60 paid.
Sweet.
Oh. That'll be 35 cents for back
All
to
right.
you. And you have a great evening,
What?
hon.
Well, all right now. I forgot something again.
Now what else?
Do you have a Black and Mild that's $1?
I've got sweet that's 89 cents and a wine that's 89 cents. And my Black and Mild regulars are a regular price.
Yeah, okay. I'll get it next time.
Alrighty, dear.
You have a great one.
You too.
Thanks.
Yes, sir. You today, hon.
Oh, man. I bet she hates it when I do that. I bet she loves it when I do that. People got... oh, no, we were talking about days of the week before I got wrapped up in Stacy's drama. Oh, God. Stacy. Stacy always thinks I'm a different person. They always do. So if you got like Monday through Sunday, right? Well, what if it didn't happen like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every time? What if it was like Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, And then it went back, and then after that, you have to go to Monday. Anyway, I'm just saying, there's a different sequence there for like the vibe of the day. It still happens in sevens, maybe. That's right. Paranoia. I can't even trust a calendar. Sucking on them eggs, let them eggs get sucked on. If you got some eggs, then you better suck on them. Fun fact, the term calendar is actually just defined as like writing on paper. It has nothing to do with, I mean, originally, if you look at the etymology of it all, where it stems from, where does your stem, it's 9 o'clock, do you know where your stem is eating for dinner? Rex Quanto. Whoa. You heard it here, folks. Holy shit. Whoa. Just saw some lights in the sky, yeah. They went a flashing and it's not a plane. Cool. Mars looks so big tonight. Sure. Oh, I would like to take a moment just out of my incessant rambling to promote this whole thing that's going on with the Spotify, or the God, I sound like an old fart. Man, this podcast is brought to you by Anchor. Anchor. It's this app. It's really flipping cool. It's letting me make a podcast like really, really easily. And I never knew that was something that I particularly wanted to do. And then when I looked into doing it, I was like, God, that looks kind of hard. I don't even know what an RSS feed is. But then I got this app called Anchor, and lo and behold, the show that we all know and love today happened. And it's been a lot of fun for me. I recommend anybody that's just willing to, or looking to try maybe start, like, oh man, podcast seems pretty cool, don't know what to talk about. Like, Anchor's a great way to do it because you just takes all the editing stuff like right out of it, and you get to just like think about the ideas. I feel like, or I do, and upload. Just do it, even if you don't like it, because that gets easier every day. And I would have never learned that without this app. Oh yeah. Last episode was a bit grim, so I'm just trying to step away from that, as far as I can. I can get kind of crazy sometimes. It's okay. I'm willing to be wrong. That's what the great thing about talking out loud is. Like, if I look back, I'm like, man, I was wrong. Didn't know I was wrong, or I didn't feel that way. I was figuring it out. It's like, it's good to have some kind of like ground to stand on to check yourself when you're sucking a lot of eggs. I had a fun thought about some more religion. God. I love God. I want God to smother me in little kisses. If so, like, because he's got all the archangels, like the messenger boys, and they're all boys. They used to be in the choir. So you've got the bad guys, Beelzebub and all that, Ezekiel, and then you got the good bubbas that are like Gabriel and Michael and Metatron and stuff like that. So it never occurred to me that like there's just normal people in heaven. Like, they're just like that, in that sense. Like, if it's this imagery that I hear people that I think just me, I've personally like really just for some reason put a lot of imagery into it. Like, oh, that sounds great. It never occurred to me that not everybody was an angel. Just a bunch of normal, fuck that. What? Poof. Come on, what? The first thing I would do as an angel, when I got my angel wings, just do like just turn God into a Zeus Pegasus lady and do ketamine right off of her buttocks. Just, I'm an angel, now take this. Not really. I'd probably like take a nap, get as far away from God as possible. So I can get to sucking my eggs when my eggs get a sucking. We have a guest tonight. Yeah, we do. Speaking of eggs, they've been on hold for a while. That's pretty funny in my opinion. Been holding them eggs, putting their brain on a scramble. And yes, we have the leading researcher in eggology. They say that the chicken is actually a mammal. That's right, and are claiming that any human born of placental descent should be considered placental, right? That way birds and chickens, they have their rightful place in the animal kingdom as mammals. As we can tell, all mammals predating sort of placental symbiotic relationship, they laid eggs. That's right. They had an external shell around the embryo. It was hard with a cloaca. These are mammals that were much like whales, and look into it. I don't know. I'm not the leading expert, so LOL, expert. That is a pun right there. That's funny. That is funny. So anyway, we've got our guest. They are the leading expert in egg research, eggology. So it's good to have you on the show with us. Take a moment to maybe tell us what you're thinking. You know, how do you wake up in the morning?
I know a female mailman about 6'10". She walked down every road and come on right back again to say, look, Ma, I went and did it all without my hands. She'd say, I don't know if you know, but there's nothing wrong with Pluto. If I was a lawyer, I'd go ahead and try to get him acquitted for all of that big nothing that he may or may not have did. Well, these racial relations are destroying our nations, and the people are people, not parts of math equations. But I guess it all just depends on who's asking. There's a place out there, it's not around or it's square, but it's in there, shaking it's the ground we share it. I think it's because of all the people it is. Certainly I like it. And you gotta read between the lines and find what's fair with your own eyes. We can't believe all these lies don't make us scared. Want to control our lives. I had a math teacher, she's a deaf and blind. It was a double feature to an abstract mind. She said, zero's wood and number 10 is really number 9. If we had 13 months, they'd all have 28 days. I think it's time we move past this Gregorian phase, 'cause we're all getting screwed instead of getting laid. And we try to read between the lines to find what's fair with our own eyes. We can't believe all these lies there to make us scared. Want to control our lives. And I went down to the store just to fill my script, but all the medication it done a big quit. I think the health insurance it had was too unpharmaceutical. To all the doctors in the business that are handing out prescriptions, gonna treat my mental illness with a drug addiction. I hope you die slow. Nobody can come to your awful funeral. There's not even a water slide. If you can't breathe between the lines, then find what's fair with your own eyes. We can't believe all these lies. to get here. Have faith for today while you belong to your God or your church instead. You better put all your faith in hell before it's too late and all freezes over and it gets washed away. You're the love we receive and up gets more love. They say, but can't put a price on my sin anyway. All I want is to exist with mankind every day. Every day, every day, it all means nothing, I think it's everything. Let's try not to think about ourselves or play the white man's game. There's so much beauty between life and death. If we let good and evil fight each other bout, it hasn't happened yet. We are the love we receive and I'll get more love. At least that's what they say. Can't put a price on my sanity. Instead of all I want is to exist and make art every day. Got my lips pressed on a cocaine's out of fate. Here's a plan and it doesn't mean anything. Grab your friends or where you're at in a dark world. Everybody's looking at me. Sue's got a bigger catfish fighting. There's a lonely dumpster crying, but I'm not sleeping with that tonight. You show me the pain. We'll take a kiss and I'm in them hands. We'll take a kiss and now everybody wants what they ain't got. Everybody wants what they ain't got. But if they read the story, then they just might. I know the plot. I wanna build a bridge and then I'll build a lake. Take the wheels off my boat and go swimming really well. I'll build a planet and then we'll build a star. All the people keep on moving just to get right where they are. With Sue's got a big catfish fighting. There's a lonely dumpster crying. Well, I'm not sleeping with that tonight. Show me the lights. Thank you.
And now, for your entertainment, we have a guest with us on today's episode, tonight's episode of Walk Radio. The guest is me, but I will be playing music again, as always. So, without further hesitation, we got uninterrupted little music session here. All original, Aboriginal. We're all irregulars here. So wherever you're tuning in, whenever you're coming at it, feel free to enjoy this. And I usually say love your mom, call your mom, something. You know what? Today, just fuck that. Fuck that. Just listen to some music. Chill out. Jerk the wax sauce off until it drips more sauce. Some shit, Stay tuned until the very end. You'll get to listen to some new music that sounds like the music the kids today listen to. Oh, yeah. Walk Radio. Drum roll. Tough macho bitch.
You think you're tough shit? Think you're a big deal? You think you're a mama's boy? You think you're a bad bitch? You're right. Do you even know how to do the fork in the garbage disposal? We miss Kiki. Yes, 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 yes. You think you're hot shit? You think you're a bad bitch? You think you're some cool guy? Yeah, right. You wish. Yes, 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 yes. Who in the fuck do you even think that you... Do you even know what I'm talking about? Have you even seen what I'm talking about? How many times have you ever been looked at and thought, what am I even looking at? Do you even know who is that over there talking? Gross. Gag spam. I bet you don't even suck eggs. I bet you don't even know how to look at yourself when you suck eggs. You're dirty. You're dirty in a bad way. You think you're a tough guy. You think you're some cool, tough macho